It was about a year ago I actually applied to be a school teacher in this district. Unfortunately, it wasn't allowed for. The great whale called Harvey swallowed us up, moved us across over to New Caney, spit us out, and changed my life forever. We lost everything inside that flood and weren't able to even live. In fact, where we're living isn't even habitable to this day, which wasn't far from here. If you can't tell, I'm a school teacher. I currently work in Spring. I was hired over there. I now have about a 20-minute drive because I ended up in Conroe. I am a lifetime Republican. In that time, I've served as precinct chair, election judge rather. I've been to state multiple times. And the last time we went there, which kind of brings me to why I'm here to begin with, the last time I went there, I ran for SRAC against one of the first round. Actually, there were three of us running. One of the gentlemen I ran against actually grew up in the Woodlands. First round, I beat him handily, and here's why. The delegates at the state convention, I carried most of Montgomery County, 10 people out of Chambers, where the incumbent came from, all of Harris County, which, by the way, was only a few votes about that far down the road. Most of it was Montgomery County. I carried it handily, only lost that vote by about 20 votes. It's extremely close. Why? Because the delegates there trusted me. They knew who I was. They knew my activity within the Republican Party. And they, as leaders within the party, having gone to state, decided I was the person who should represent them at the state level. Unfortunately, I was running against an incumbent. That's okay. I felt proud of what I accomplished there. Which brings me to where I am. When the great whale called Harvey dumped me in the Conroe, and with a message, I was asked to speak within the first couple of weeks I was there to a group of people about how to build out the precinct and how to build up the party. That night, immediately people came up and asked me, was I willing to run for county chair, for Republican county chair. Within a week, 16 people lined up in one day and signed a petition asking me to be on the ballot immediately to run for this position. I was drafted in by those who knew me well and who knew my position within the party and what my work had been. Let me explain that. For the last several years, I've been training quite literally hundreds of precinct chairs on how to build out the party, how to set up Facebook accounts, how to set up internet accounts, how to vet candidates, how to block walk, how to understand their precincts. I was a trainer of precinct chairs. Me and the committee I was on. I was one of the speakers like I am tonight. I stood in front of 50, literally 50 a month sometimes, training them on how to do what we do. So that's why the precinct chair started coming to me asking me to run for this position. Why? Because this county is changing. We're the fastest growing county literally in the nation. Some of you may not like it. I know I live not far from here. I know how the congestion is getting and things like that, but that's the reality we're in. There are several needs that we have to address quickly. You notice we had a Democrat here tonight, another one didn't show up. There's actually 15 of them on the ballot this time around. True, this is the first time in years because, as Dr. Wilkerson kindly pointed out, we haven't had anybody to run and win as a Democrat in years. They don't run as Democrats, they usually run as Republicans, which explains the high taxes, the toll rolls, and the level of corruption which has been inside the newspapers. We have been voting unwittingly people who are a little more liberal than our values and then wondering why we're ending up with the results like we are. There's some good people, don't misunderstand me. I'm not accusing anyone. But there's no mistaking the fact that Democrats run as Republicans in this county. And that's why he can say we have not had anybody win as Democrats. Now they run as Republicans. But this year we have 15 people running openly as Democrats. They think they got a shot at it. And that's because the county is changing. What are we not doing that I see immediately we have to do? Number one, we do have 7 Republican women's groups. 2 of them meet at night every other month. If you're a working woman, which many of you are, you have to go at 11 a.m., have lunch and get to meet the women. You come home at night and want to be involved in the party, there is no mechanism. There just isn't. I want pachyderms set up, meetings that actually meet at 6:30. If you're a youngster, under 40, you don't get messages except by text messaging. You know what the party doesn't do? Text messaging or Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Wilkerson just set up a Facebook page this week. That is changing. But certain things have to change more if we want to see the party succeed in a quickly growing county. I want you to be a part of the party. I don't want you to have to attend forums to be weekly involved. I want to set up something for you so you can be involved, especially those who work like I do. Because I'm a school teacher. I know what it's like to have to stay up late. You need something. Anyway, I'm asking for your vote. My name is Terrance Boggs. I can be found at T. Boggs for chair. both on Facebook and on my webpage.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As a reminder, early voting starts January 20th, I believe.
February.
Yes.
February 20th. Hey, right over here in New Caney, just walk in, walk out. Super easy. Come early. You don't have to stand in the long lines. Thank you all for coming.